Hello, Sagittarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly doesn't want you to know this tarot card reading. So we're going to start with the sun, moon, rising, or the vibe that this person is giving off in the astrology reading cards, and then we'll get into the tarot spread. Alright, your first card. Oh, what's going on in the water these days, guys? Pulling your own signs. Now, Sagittarius energy is amongst us, as you already know. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm, with faith, good fortune, and authority. And then we've got Pisces energy, and the energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. And then, boom, we've got Aquarius energy, and the energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Ain't that the truth? We see a lot of sudden surprise energy here because Sagittarius and Pisces are ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of growth and expansion. But there's some surprise. There's some surprise in there. It's like the Wheel of Fortune type. Like, boom, everything's good. Boom, everything moves forward. Quantum leaps. And then Aquarius is associated with Uranus, which is the planet of surprise for sure, and revolution and change and things evolving. So giving us some beefy substance to their core character. All right, but let's have a look at where they're coming from when they don't want you to know this thing that they don't want you to know. Okay, we'll have a look at where the head's coming from, where the heart's coming from, on why they don't want you to know this. And here we go. Oh, damn. Queen of Swords. They got that hardened cover wall. They got them walls up. They got them guards up. Now the Queen of Swords could represent any air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And also the Queen of Swords is very, very independent. So we could be coming from a place where they're very like no nonsense about what they don't want you to know. And this is almost like they know better. So they don't even want, you can't tell me nothing. You know, all your wishy-washy Pisces energy in there. I feel like they've just been through it all, their experience, and they are like, I know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm doing. Then we have, and they have the experience, they have the nostalgia, they have the old-time connection to you. They may be a little sharp-tongued as well. This could be someone that is caught up in the past. It's starting to give me vibes of like, maybe they think they know everything, but they don't know everything. And they're being very harsh, and they think that they're always right. This could be a mother figure as well, overprotective mother figure, because we see the Six of Cups giving us the childlike nostalgia. So it could be the mother and the child relationship, but it could also just be somebody you've known for a very, very long time. And so you have history with them, and so you like, it's almost like you default to trusting them. Then we have the Three of Wands, and we see the independence coming from here, the power that comes from the Queen energy, and then we see the Three of Wands giving us the curiosity about the unknown, wanting to journey out there, almost like a baby bird leaving its nest, and this is the mother bird. So I feel like this person has some reservations, some hiccups about any type of travel or any type of unknowns that you may be heading into. This may be even with another person because there are three, and then between you is the adventure of the unknown. And so this person may be showing some concern, excessive concern, maybe inserting themselves and telling them how you feel, and as if their feelings should be as a consideration or a part of the decision making. So, and it could be just all in a harsh little bow because of that Swords energy. Now let's have a look at this thing. Now what is this thing that they don't want you to know about? Because they seem to have strong opinions on it. They seem to care. So let's have a look. And your first card is, okay, so this is soulmate energy. We have the Lovers, and they are associated with Gemini, and that's in a reverse. So then we have juggling. Okay, this is almost like juggling two relationships. We've got more air energy with the Star card. Okay. More Aquarius energy. So, air sign sandwich. This is a lot of thinking. This person is needing to make a decision, or there's a choice to make. I don't know if that it's their choice, it may be your choice about the connections that they have in their life, and this person might be like, no, cut that person off, or this person I don't approve of. You know, they may have some sort of objection to your relationship with your soulmate, or who you believe is your soulmate. They might not believe that it's your soulmate. It feels like you're juggling both relationships because they don't like each other. Hopefully this isn't the mother and the relationship, or the mother, the crush. It feels like there's a lack of approval with this connection, and they don't necessarily believe that this is your soulmate. Now, it also feels like because you have to juggle and manage both relationships and keep it separate. It feels like you keep them apart, and you try to keep the information separate, almost like you're living two lives, and you're trying to manage each person's expectation. And honestly, it feels like you're also trying to get them not to like each other directly, but inadvertently, because the Aquarius energy in the star gives us hope. Like, you're the superstar and everybody wants you, and everybody wants your attention, and you got that boom boom pow, and if anybody can make this happen, it's you. And also, you know, we see a lot of duality here. We do see a lot of duality here. So it is about finding balance within those relationships, but it's also like you need some sort of hope, and you need some sort of like Alakazam star energy, like in Mario Kart, to make this happen. Which there's a lot of Jupiter energy involved in this reading, and elements of surprise. So it might be quarrelsome foes in the beginning, and then they start to get along randomly. Now let's see where we're going with this. There's more choices, more options hovering over each other. So there's actually a decision. Like, is it like, oh, are you moving in with your friend? Or are you moving in with your boyfriend? Are you moving with your girlfriend? You moving, like, what are you doing? It's a choice between two relationships. Okay, and so we have friendship, nostalgia, fond memories, people, you're friends with family, those types of connections. And then we have this romantic type of connection where this person's curious to see how things go. That could really play into that whole unknown and going out into the future. So I guess somebody doesn't want you to make a hasty decision of moving forward with someone, moving forward too fast, just based off of their experiences and how much they know about you. Then we have the Queen of Cups here, and I guess they may soften. They may turn from that Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups, giving us the water energy of a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. During this decision making, I feel like they lose control, or they don't have control over the decision making, and they have a change of heart of how they feel. Like, maybe you express that they're overstepping, or maybe you express that I did take this into consideration and came up with a brilliant solution that makes everybody happy, and then they're happy about that resourcefulness. And maybe it could be the start of this is the innocence of it all, eh? This is the start of a connection, or trying to build a connection, build it to a Knight of Cups. Now, this is just curiosity here. This is like seedlings of a relationship starting, or a relationship just kind of, we're curious about each other, we don't really like each other. Like when you get a new cat, and then you have to put them between doors, and they have to sniff out each other and be like, well, I'm curious out here in the streets. We've got to build up some curiosity before we come together and start meowing and purring with each other, cleaning each other's ears. I feel like there is this protective nature and this nurture, and I feel like that's acknowledged, and that's why this person may soften. But yeah, I mean, I feel like this person seems more vocal about they don't approve of whatever connection, or the people that you're trying to, people or persons that you're trying to connect with and move forward with. They may not approve. They may want you to move forward with them instead, and that may come from friendship. It may come from a relative or a family friend, you know. And again, they have all these feels about it. And now, if they don't let you know, that may be the case, because there's a lot of decisions that they make about somebody. Maybe their mind's made up. They don't want you to know that their mind's made up, but then you don't really talk about it, and you just kind of alley-oop and sense that they're not loving the people that are around you. So you try to create situations where they can kind of be curious about each other, or at least feel like they're wrong about that person, and soften, be more sensitive, be more empathetic, try to understand where the other person is coming from, and build a sense of community amongst you guys. Yeah, that Aquarius energy is about networking, so maybe they come off as cold and detached and uninterested, and this person might matter so much to you, and then, you know, you make them soften. You give them that softening energy, because that's what your thing is, dealing with people from all walks of life, bringing them together, doing that Aquarius networking thing where people come together, and just having the contact just so that, you know more people and whatnot, and then someday it come in handy, and then bam, you got a friend. All right, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like a personal reading, check out the description for a link to the website, as well as a link to the Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.